Now, B, let's talk about something I like. Let's talk about something I love. This is the game
Yes,
I got
sir.
named Love. And I cannot believe we're saying this. This is the first Drake album in the BBC, well, mixtape.
hmm
First project in the BBC ethos. We've talked about it on What Been Jamming. We're both
hmm
fans, not mega fans. I am, but we're not mega fans. But it's finally time to talk about the 10-year anniversary, even though it's next month at the time of us recording this. Of
hmm
if you're reading this, it's too late. Oh boy, am I a fan of this? I love this project. This is Drake. B. This is part of that Drake one where I was a mega fan. I was a super fan.
Yeah,
People would stick
I
me and
remember.
go like, "Yo, you heard that new Drake? Come on, dog. You know me. You know my body. This is Drake. What are we talking about right now? Drake, if you read This Is Too Late, was a surprise drop mixtape that came out February of 2015 during the blog era, the tail end of the blog era itself. And man, this is the Drake rapping project right here. He's rapping on this bad boy. Oh my gosh, I love it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're not a huge fan of this project.
I'm not a huge fan of this project. It grew on me a little more as the years went on, but it's not like I'm not like, oh, classic, or this is Drake best album. Yeah,
Well, I'm not
I heard
going that
that.
far to call it best
Yeah,
album.
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that too, but I think that's people that want more rapping Drake, if anything, because I wouldn't call this like Drake's best project. Top five? Yeah, I definitely consider this top five if I'm going off the top of my head. But B, what is the reason that you really don't like get down with this project like that?
As me re-listening to it, it was just some songs on here that I didn't really care for. And just the energy of like some of the songs. I know this was a more of like, oh, I don't know if it's Trap Drake or him kind of. I don't know. I feel like this the tough guy Drake. This is when he kind of like, hey, I'm not the guy from 4 years ago. Like this is confident Drake. I think that kind of like I wasn't used to him being like this confident, and it kind of like put me off a little bit. But through the years, as like revisiting the project, getting to know Drake and like, yeah, people change. I start to understand a little, it a little more. But I just feel like I walked away with it's still songs on here I just don't care about. Like revisiting this project, it's just I just don't believe them. It's just some stuff. It's just hard. When I tell you how some artists like J. Cole and stuff, like this album just didn't feel authentic Drake to me for some reason. And I guess I was on to something because Quinn Miller is his album. Uh, but it just didn't feel like it didn't feel like it felt forcey to me. And even returning back on it, like I said, it grew on me. But mostly the stuff that grew on me was like some of the softer songs, like Jungle, the beginning of like Company, things like that. I guess like I don't really care for Preach, but like Star 67 and all that. But I don't know. Now and Forever, still ass. Sorry to say. So it's just tracks on here. I don't know yourself. I just don't care for that. I do not care for Know Yourself. Used to with Lil Wayne, Six Man, I don't care for. You and the Six is a dope track. Jungle, of course, I like. But yeah, I'm still half and half on this project, B. Like, yeah, I think people like it a lot from how he started off with Legend. I'm a mom. I don't like that song. Oh my God, oh my God. I don't like it. Energy, I like that song. Ten Bands, I like that song. But Know Yourself, No Telling, no, don't like that. Madonna is okay. This guy, I don't know, bro. I'm half and half on this. I probably like out of 17 tracks, I think it told I like eight or something like that. But I don't know. I never understood the appeal why people really enjoy this track. I mean this album. But I don't know, B. What's
It's time
about
for
it?
me.
Oh yeah, 6 p.m. in New York. Of course, that's dope.
Of course, of course. It's
But
time for
nah,
me.
this not for me. Cook, man.
Look, you guys know I'm the Drake aficionado on the channel. This is the streaming version of it. You get what I'm saying? Because the actual
Mm,
physicals have two deluxe tracks with My Side, How About Now, and an extra verse on Madonna. I'm just letting you guys know that this is the streaming
BB.
version that we're talking
But them
about here.
songs suck too. And I know those songs. You know I know
Okay,
the
so you
songs.
wilding right now.
You know I know those songs though.
Yes, I know. That's why I say you're
Yeah.
wilding right now. I say you
Yeah.
wilding.
I don't care
Uh,
for those songs.
Actually revisiting this project because I haven't revisited this project in a few years. Like I listen to Drake projects here and there, but this isn't one that I actually really thought about that I really like go back to compared to like a Take Care or Nothing Was the Same or So Far Gone. So going back to this project, a big blast of nostalgia. I was a freshman in college when this came out. I was in my second semester of being a freshman in college. On my own, this came out, and this was like I was like, yo, Drake put out a project, but when I'm first hearing it, I'm like, where's the soft Drake? Because the last project we got from Drake was Nothing Was the Same. Mr. Own It, Mr. Hold On, We're Going Home. We didn't really get much like stuff like that on this project right here. And this is like I said, after Nothing Was the Same. So a lot of the flows, especially rapping wise, that Drake incorporates is from that worst behavior energy. So if you don't like Drake yelling on the track and whoa, like kind of taking a break in between some of his lines and bars, you're not gonna like a good amount of the rapping on here. But going through this project again, especially as an older adult nearing his 30s, hearing a song like Legend, I was like, dang, like this song is kind of slow. Like it kind of is like
Oh
taking
my
forever for you to
god!
actually.
Oh my
Yeah, and I'm just
god!
like, like I like every time I went back to re-listen to this for the review, I'm just like, ooh, I'm like, I gotta go through that one again. But I
Mm.
will say that I came back with energy. I love that song. I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. I hate Drake when he talks tough, but people love rapping Drake when he's rapping like this. It don't make sense to me, B. I'm not gonna lie to you. Songs like 10 Bands, even though I know we had the Quentin Miller allegations, which I'll talk about in a bit. 10 Bands, hard song as well. Know Yourself, probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest song off this project. I was running through the six with my walls. Come on, dog.
That's
Like
another Quinn Miller song.
anthem. Yeah, you're right because Meek Mill put it in his diss track. But guess what? It's crazy that Meek Mill put that Quentin Miller reference track in his diss track, and it still did nothing. People still don't care. Um,
And
songs like No
it's a
Telling.
good song for people.
Yeah, it is. It's a really good
People like
song.
the song. No,
Yeah.
no, it's a good song for people.
No, no, it's a good song. Yeah,
Nah.
I saw what you were trying to do right there. No. But then we have No Telling. I thought that was dope. Especially the second part of that song. Oh, I just love some of the second beat switches on some of these songs right here. A song like Madonna, I could get if people don't like this one. I enjoy this one, especially right before Six God. It's one of those vibe setters. Like I said, if you get the physical version of this album, you get an additional bonus verse with it. Bonus verse ain't really worth talking about. Then we get the song Six Guy, where he is sampling where he gets someone to sample a Diddy Kong like soundtrack song from the game, which is crazy. And like I said, it's that worst behavior flow of watch your mother ever mouth, boy. No, 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 boy. Two chain. Like, he's exhibiting that worst behavior.
Trash.
I love it
I do
because
not
I just
like.
love the track. I just the energy that Drake comes on with this. I'm just like you said, I get it. You said the bravado that Drake comes with, it doesn't feel authentic. I love the bravado that he comes with. 'Cause I'm like, all right, we get rapping Drake. We've gotten calm Drake. Drake is like, yo, I'm that guy, and I'm going to show you why that guy, and I'm going to let you know I know that I'm that guy now. Songs like Star 67, which my boy Amir Obi helped work on, which you could definitely see some of the Amir Obi like influences, and you could vice versa see the influences of this project on Amir Obi's music as well. Then we get the song Preach, like I tell you, B, every time it's a Drake song featuring Party Next Door, I'm just like, ugh. But when it's a Party Next Door song featuring Drake, mm. West Side, Wednesday Night Interlude, I thought it
Get
was
that out
cool,
of
but
here.
giving Party a whole song on your project, and this is Party Next Door 2 era Party Next Door. And I'm like, the production to me isn't really fitting him all the way. This is a vibey song if I was listening to it on its own, and this was like a Lucy that Party dropped. But in the context of the album, I'm like, especially before a song like Used to. Then we get to Used to. I like Drake's features. I don't like Wayne's features. But then again, I didn't really like Wayne like that during this era of Wayne either. Six Man, I thought it was cool, but it's one of the throwaway tracks that if you don't like this one, if you could take this off the album, I wouldn't be too mad at. Now and Forever.
Yeah, hello, hello. It look like that middle part. You was this album ain't
Yeah,
doing well,
I will
man.
say I'll say for sure, like up to like Star 67, the album is pretty strong. It's definitely one third heavy. I think the last like third of it is really strong as well. It's just that middle part of the album, the second third, where I'm just like it starts to get a bit rocky for me. Now and Forever, I'm gonna love that song. Company, hit me when you done your shift. I love that
Fire.
song. Now the Travis Scott part, I mean, B,
Yo,
was this a
man,
pre?
yeah. I
Most of
go
the
half, I go
railroad dog.
hog. I go
Yeah,
half, I
we
go
always remember
hog.
that. B, was this a prelude to for all the dogs or all the dogs barking in here? I'm just saying. All the little puppy chihuahuas. Then we got
Nah,
You in the
Company
Six, which is a
Fire.
song. Yeah, yeah. I love Now and Forever. I love that song. No more, no more, no more. Yeah,
I
I
hate
love
that
that.
song. I think you put it in one of our mixes, bro. Did you? I
I'm
hate
pretty
that
sure I
song. I
did. I
think you
love it.
did, bro. I hate that song.
I love that song. Y'all suck.
Oh, I hate that song, bro.
Oh my. Then we got You in the Six,
Oh
the
my
song that he
god.
usually, makes an ode to his mom. Then we get Jungle,
Mm.
which is the one track. Like when I was younger, I didn't really like it like that. But now looking back at it at an album like this, I really enjoy Jungle. And then we get 6 p.m. in New York. Drake is on his regular rapping time flow. I mean,
Mhm.
I won't even say timestamp flow because I know people say like, oh, when he gets his timestamp back, he's rapping all boring. No. He wasn't doing that on this
On
5 a.m.,
Calabasas.
9 a.m. Yeah, he wasn't doing that on those songs. Like, so that's why when people started using this narrative recently, I'm just like, Drake isn't always doing that. That's more of a recent thing when he gets with Conductor. Like when he did the
Yeah,
8 a.m.
hey,
in Charlotte, yeah.
like
Go ahead.
Calabasas, bro. That's like one of my favorite ones. Bro said,
B.
all you Jakey fools, you." He
Are
had
you
this
Jackie
one line on it.
promoters?
On the film. They know me as a Chris bottle sender, check picker upper. I thought we look out for one another. Just he just
Yeah.
was me
Drake
going,
was
bro.
flowing. Nah, that 5 a.m.
I
in
even had,
Toronto before nothing was
hey,
the same.
I
Every
even had the
song
OGs
featuring
trying to
Drake.
check me. Ha 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 ha.
That beat is hard though, too, though. That beat is
Yeah.
fire.
Can't
Uh,
nobody hold me
but
down.
yeah, with this album, I mean, this mixtape kind of ending off with 6 p.m. in New York. A really nice touch of having this timestamp joint ending the project
Threw
with
some
song.
shots at Tiger.
Oh yeah, you need to act
Don't
your
act
age,
it.
not your
Hey, is
girl's
that your
age.
girl's age?
Hey, B,
Class.
she might be young, but she's stimulating.
Hey, she might be young, but she's stimulated.
Oh. But yeah, this album is kind of riddled with a lot of muddiness with the ghostwriting allegations, even though it wasn't ghostwriting because Quentin Miller is credited on the project.
Scapegoat.
Yeah, I mean,
Scapegoat. Yo,
yeah,
he
but
wasn't gonna
it's
say that, though. Like, come on, me.
yeah, because I'm gonna mention every single body that I
Uh,
credit on the goddamn
it's
song. Why
just,
would I do that?
yes, it's just funny. It's just funny how they use it. It's funny, bro. Yo,
Oh,
Drake. Bro, hold up. Before you go, this
hmm
was me and my I hate Drake bag in 2016,
hmm
2015. I
hmm
remember. I can say his name on the pod. He ain't gonna listen. Kawhi, bro.
Uh-huh.
He used to be jamming it. I'm like, yo, turn that trash off, bro.
Wait, I thought you
Oh my god.
were during this time.
Huh?
You was up here during this time, though. I thought.
Nah, I was living here, but I'm saying I went back home around that time. Like I'll be back for
Oh,
like the summer and stuff like that, or
hmm
just on a break. I'll just be out there.
oh,
And he
okay.
was back living back home across the
hmm
street from me, and he's
hmm
always be jamming it. I'm like, bro, get that out of here.
But yeah, overall, going back to this project, I really do enjoy it. Do I have my qualms about it? Of course, it's a Drake project. But overall, this is his rap project. This is his purely rap project. Like, yeah, he's gonna have his Drake-ish songs on here where he's doing the softer stuff on here, but more so than not, he's really just rapping on here. Which
Yeah.
I know some people are like, oh, like Drake don't really rap, but he's rapping all on this.
Mhm.
I don't know. I thought Drake gave a really good rapping performance, a strong rapping performance. Like I said, there's some songs to me that out of my top 5 Drake albums, I think this is the one that probably I don't want to say aged the worst, but you could definitely tell like some of these flows and the stuff that he's using is kind of like dated because if he were to go more so into like flows like 6 p.m. in New York instead of using that worst behavior flow, because like I said, he uses it for like half of this project right here. If
Mhm.
he would have used that flow less, I think this project would have aged a bit better. But overall, man, I love this project still. I have it on vinyl. I have the CD. I remember this dropping. I have nostalgic ties and biases towards it. Like I said, I'm not gonna say this is like the best Drake project ever. I don't know how people can even say that when nothing was the same and Take Care exist. But this is still a really solid Drake project. This
And
is a really
Scorpion. I think
yeah.
Scorpion much better than this, bro. In my opinion. You know,
I
one
think
thing I
what
hated about this project, doing
what.
Vine with the whole
Oh, you know I got some vibes to that. I'm gonna post them.
oh,
I'm gonna post them on the probably the BBC page. I'll
you
post the
gonna post it?
vibes. B.
I hated that meme.
I
Then
got so
everybody
many.
go,
I got so many vibes to this album.
bro, I
Because I know
hated
I got a
this
vibe
song.
to Know Yourself. Six Man. Now
Mhm.
Forever. Yeah, I know I got some vibes to this. But yeah, I don't know if I would say Scorpion is better than this consistently wise. Scorpion has
Yeah, I
some
know it's
higher
a
highs on this
longer.
album. And so
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Scorpion for me might have some more throwaways I would have compared to this project.
Hmm.
But Scorpion,
It's
as
more
you would
room. It's
say,
two diss track, huh?
yeah, I was gonna say, as you would say, there's higher highs on Scorpion than this.
Hmm.
But like I always say, it's consistency for me. It's
Yeah.
when you do it consistently. For me, this project is pretty good overall. I still love this project. Top five for me, probably Drake's discography. Obviously, I have Take Care, Nothing Was the Same above this easily without even thinking about it. But yeah, this is that era of Drake, like right after Nothing Was the Same, and right before Views, right before him and Future did What a Time to Be Alive.
Mhm.
And I seen people, like I said online when we did that one TikTok reaction. This is one of the best top 10 trap albums. Drake gave a really good performance on this. This is not trap. It has some trap
Hey,
influences production wise, but this is not a trap album.
it's trapped to them, B.
Yeah, no, they're not from the South, so they don't know nothing. B, they don't know nothing about actual trap music. They hear hi hats and snares and stuff like that. Oh, trap. No, this is not trap.
Mhm.
But yeah, let us know what y'all think about. If you're reading this is too late, down in the comment section down below for the 10-year anniversary. It's crazy for me to say this because I was in college 10 years ago. I remember this dropping. I was an adult. And this is when I was 100 pounds less skinnier. See, Drake, you need to release more stuff like this. I might lose that weight again. I don't know.
Hey man, shoot. Next time you see Drake, he gonna probably be 100 pounds lighter.
Facts. Hey, he getting stripped with
Boy,
all
probably gonna be
that lawyer
stressing,
money.
bro. Yes, sir.
Uh, but yeah, like I said, let us know what you think about it. If you're reading this is too late, down in the comment section down below. Still can't believe this is the first Drake project we're talking about on the channel.
Man, shout out to Beyond Beats and Culture.